Hi, I'm Terry Farr, Executive Director for the Greater Picayune Area Chamber of Commerce. I think you'll probably notice tonight, well, it's night for me, it's Sunday night. I'm preparing this to put out tomorrow morning, and so it's a little bit casual. I'm sure Clay Sweet doesn't mind me wearing his podcast t-shirt, but let me go ahead and tell you this. Next week, a week from when you see this, or when this is put out, we're going to have an outstanding video, okay? It hadn't been done yet. It'll be done this week, and I'm just predicting that this video is going to be the best one that we've put out. I think we've done about 17 conversations, and so the one that's going to come out is going to be a little bit different. Not going to tell you a whole lot, but I'm predicting, I love predicting, that it's going to be the highest watched video yet. Okay? So stay tuned. But tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. And hey, maybe you get something out of it, maybe you won't. If not, I apologize. But you know what? This is voluntary, so you don't have to watch this. But what we're going to, and now I'll also apologize, the lighting in this bedroom, I might call it my YouTube room, used to be a bedroom. The lighting's not that good, so I'm gonna just do the best I can with what I got, but I don't want to try to be a perfectionist or I'd never get this done. But what we're going to talk about tonight is how to increase your income, okay? Now, I'm mainly talking about business, but if you're an employee, which a lot of y'all that are watching this are an employee, and you say, well, what's this got to do with me? Well, it's got everything to do with you, okay? Because you're going to be part of this, how to increase that bottom line, or really how to increase the top line. Because the bottom line is expenses. We want to overcome the expenses with an increase in income, as I talked about in a previous message. So if you as an individual say, well, hey, Terry, how are you going to help me increase my income? I'm probably not. It's up to you. The biggest question, you've heard me ask this before, are you a high-performing employee? In other words, you make X number of dollars. If you make more money for your company, they're more likely to at least talk to you about a raise. But if you're goofing off, good luck. So we're going to talk about how to increase business income. Mainly probably small businesses, but this will apply to every business in Picayune or anywhere else. Okay. First of all, you need to determine who is your target audience. Now, if you're selling toothpaste, everybody that has teeth is your target audience. Now, if you're selling a specialty item, then you might narrow that on down. Now, you may have a store, let's just say retail outlet, retail store, downtown Picayune, for example, and you say, you know, my audience is the 10,000 to 12,000 people that live in Picayune. Well, we're going to want to talk a little different about that, okay? So, but let's determine who your audience is. Now we want to increase your target audience. So if you're thinking 10,000 people, we want to expand that. We want more people to be able to buy. Not only do we want to increase the number of people that can buy, we want to increase the number of products that you have, quality products at a reasonable price that your customer can buy. Then we want to get more, and by the way, this is simple math, okay? So I'm probably not going to tell you anything that you ain't figured out on your own, but now we want to get more of your customers to buy more of your products, okay? So it's a double whammy. If all of a sudden you go from 100 customers to 200, and you go from one product to two products, you get that double whammy. To give you a good example, Apple, you know, they've got, I don't know how many products that they've got, and all they've done is a great job of increasing the number of people that buy their products. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm an Apple person. I'm doing this video on an iPhone 8 Plus that I got from Steve Rogers at C-Spire. Thank you, Steve, for helping me select the right one. You know, I think I have two iPods I hadn't even listened to one of them lately, but I have an iPad, I have a MacBook Pro laptop, I have an iMac, big screen, and I got Apple TV. Okay, now this phone here is not the first iPhone that I bought. Okay, so it's pretty simple so far. Another way is to improve your products. Again, Apple, they continuously, come out with a new product. I had an iPhone, I think it was a 6, and then now I went to an iPhone 8 Plus. And the features, improve your features, improve your product. Now, to increase your audience, or you ever read the book Power of Prayer Jabez? I think Prayer Jabez, I think's the name of it. But Jabez is in the Bible. Check it out. But expand your territory. So we're going to be talking about marketing, not sales. We're going to be talking about marketing shortly, not long. Now, the typical way, being a little bit older than some that are watching this, when I grew up, the favorite ways of marketing stuff was TV, Yellow Pages, billboard, newspaper, radio, and salespeople. Okay? As an example, when I first got out of college, I was a salesperson for a real estate company, and we had signs, obviously, and we did back then a lot of newspaper advertising, and we were heavy into Yellow Pages. Okay? Now these are still available today, and these are good choices for you to be able to advertise. What percentage of your budget is for advertising? And some of y'all just said, I don't have a budget. You might need some help. I think you do need some help. Maybe it's QuickBooks that can help you with a spreadsheet or something, or maybe a CPA or an accountant or whatever. But you need to budget a certain amount of money. If you think you're going to bring in $100,000 in income, maybe you need to spend $10,000. I don't know what the magic number is. Now, then you've got to figure out, hey, in Picayune, Mississippi, what works best for you? And there's really, probably out of this, I'm not going to pick on them, but these are probably your best choices, okay? Because our people in Picayune are accustomed to this. So, you might want to use a little bit of all of it. If or you might want to get into social media. Now, with the on the other flip side, basically, you've got to figure out what works for you. If you want to spend all your budget on TV and it's working, and you're spending $10,000 a year, and you see that you can attribute part of your income or a good bit of your income is to that, then hey, keep on doing that, all right? But then now, and some of y'all probably knew I was going to lead into social media, and some of y'all going, oh no, what, again? I'm just telling you, this is what I believe. Now, you don't have to believe it, but I believe this can be a major part of your marketing, okay? Going to your customer. Do you have a website? I'm not going to sit here and tell you got to have one, okay? When I first came to work for the chamber, I thought, man, the website, yeah, we're going to really change it up, mix it up, and whatever. And it's really some of this other stuff that we're getting more attention than our website. I'm not going to shut down the website. We've got to have the website. This video is put out on our website. So, now, we did get a new member, actually a few months ago, and I asked him what his website was, and he said, my website is www.facebook.com/business name. And I went, well, isn't that unique? So a lot of people are using that as an alternative. All right, Facebook, some of y'all are going, that's old school. Yeah, but it still works, okay? Instagram, if you're younger, Instagram seems to be more in. Guess who owns Instagram? Facebook, okay? Do you know what the #1 search engine is? Google. Do you know who owns YouTube? Google. Google owns YouTube. And YouTube is the #2 search engine. You want to know how to do something? If you want to know how to set up a Facebook fan page, go to Google or YouTube. And there's somebody out there for free that'll teach you how to do that. Are you familiar with Snapchat? Probably some of y'all go, what? Go ask your teenager, okay, about Snapchat. Twitter and LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more of your professional, okay? But I'm just telling you, these are what we call platforms, and I think you need to use them all. Do I find some of them are easier, for me to use? Sure. And but I've got to get better. I'm just going to tell you this real quick. The Lions Club, I'm a member of the Lions Club in Picayune, and I put out a flyer on, and I hate to admit I only put it out, I think, on Facebook, but I put it on 3 Facebook pages, and I was just watching the orders came in. And from the last time we ordered peaches to this time, our increase in volume and less work on my part and done in a shorter period of time, we increased our sales by 41%. Now, I'm not promising you anything, but hey, I think I might try some of that. The other way that you could potentially increase your income is, of course, you're probably already a member of the Chamber of Commerce. And if you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, our dues, in my opinion, are relatively low. Well, no, they're cheap, okay, if you think about it. Because we have networking events. So I'm asking you, if you will, start attending more events, because there's a lot of our chamber members that never come to anything. And I guess they're just sort of sitting back waiting for customers to come in. So I'm asking you, get out of your comfort zone. If you're, an introvert, come on to some of our events and meet some people. We've got an event end of June 29th at Southern Char for our members. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we're having a morning call breakfast. Southern Char and Fireman's Federal Credit Union is hosting that, okay? Doesn't cost you anything, costs them something, but you're going to get the opportunity to network. So don't think, hey, the only reason to come is so I can learn something about credit unions or whatever, CDs, No, you can go network, okay? You might learn something though. Also too, you might want to consider, because I've had some people say, I've never been asked about being a sponsor. We've got 4 levels of sponsorship. I'm not going to go into that, but if you have interest in it, it ranges from $500 currently, from $500 a year to $4,000 a year, and you get different benefits from that. So that's just another way. So I wanted to put this out. I'm about 8 minutes longer than I probably wanted to be, or you wanted me to be, but hopefully there's some benefit here for you. If there's anything that we can do to help you, I'm all about increasing your sales, okay? I want to improve the looks of Picayune, Mississippi. I want to increase the population of Picayune. We increase the population of Picayune, Pearl River County, and surrounding areas. Hey, it's going to be good for your business. So let me know if there's anything I can do to help you out, and make it a great week.